Yes, what's on your mind? Taris? Well, the planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. That's all I can think of, at any rate. Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them. I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't. Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Stay out of the lower city. That place is overrun with gangs.
What's this? Another off-worlder? I didn't realize how many of you there were on Taris until this Sith quarantine.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here.
I owe you my life. Those bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. He'll just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead. You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so unless you have a spare 100 credits to give me so I can pay off Davik, there's nothing else you can do. You've given me 100 credits? Now I can pay off Davik. You've...
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties? Go talk to...
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder. Still, you are welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Forn refused to help somebody just because they weren't a citizen of Taris. Do you require healing or medical supplies? I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course. The terrible affliction has plagued Taris for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Taris's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Taris were close to perfecting a cure. Then the Sith arrived. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the Undercity. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Taris forever. But I don't see how that's going to happen. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with Sith guards. Breaking in there would be a suicide mission. I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it because of a rat ghoul infection. But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to attack one of the Sith patrols, even in the Undercity. Please, don't say that! If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their patrols. They could shut me down. I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually expect anyone to get me the serum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? It will just take me a moment while I examine your
You there. Wait a minute. Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure. Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who'll practically give it away. I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? Now be smart about this. You'll get a better deal selling to Davik. Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. Davik isn't the kind of guy you can just walk up to. The best thing to do is to take the rat ghoul serum to Zax. He runs the Lower City Bounty Office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. He'll make it worth your while. Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, if you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the Lower...
Don't you just love watching the Pazak players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris? My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on Taris. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands. Questions? I don't come here to answer questions. If you want to play Pazak, then let's play. If not, then quit crowding my gambling table. If you ever wish to test yourself...
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it. Don't get me wrong. The game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago. Things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still stands. 50 credits gets you my old Pazak deck and a free lesson. A great offer if you can afford it. No, of course. No sense.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off. I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith Occupation Force. I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely. Save the sympathetic best friend act. I'm not buying it. But I don't want to fill out a bunch of paperwork on my day off, so let's just pretend this conversation never happened. Now move along.
What? Why are you speaking to me? Can't you tell from my clothing that I'm of the nobility? Get away from me. I can't be seen talking with a common rabble. It wouldn't be proper for a man of my standing.
Mucho shakapaka, ye ki kon no ba muladra ki chichon.
Well, people complain, but things under the Sith really aren't so bad. Well, sure, we can't leave the planet, but we're still allowed to come here and listen to the music.
You know, it's bad enough the Sith conquered this planet, but do they have to come in here? That quarantine must be tough when you off-worlders stuck here. You should try and make the best of it in order yourself.
Sorry, but I'm not here looking for conversation. I just came to get a drink, listen to some music, and try to relax before my next shift at the military base. I don't wear my uniform when I'm off duty. It's not allowed. In fact, anyone in uniform is banned from entering the cantina. The officers don't like it when we show up here off duty. Don't like us fraternizing with the locals, I guess. But it gets pretty stale hanging out around the base all the time. Besides, the Sith don't own me. Being a soldier in their fleet is just a job, you know? A job with long hours and low pay, I might add. When I signed up, I was promised adventure and excitement in exotic locales. Instead, I end up stationed at a military base on some backwater planet on the fringes of the galaxy. If I could just find some other way to earn some credits, I could give up this lousy job. Retire my uniform, so to speak. Senior officers don't really like it when we start answering questions, you know? They don't want us fraternized. No offense, but I probably shouldn't be talking to you anymore.
The Sith are hunting for any Republic soldiers who escaped the battle overhead. They even sent a patrol.
Nice outfit. I've seen outcasts in the Undercity who dress better than you. It's a good thing a few of the Sith come back when they're off duty. It should keep them from close.
You like Pazak? I used to watch it all the time when Gelru was playing here.
Nice outfit. I've seen outcasts in the Undercity who dress...
Yeah, that lower city is nothing but...
Isn't this band great? They can't leave Terrace because of the Sith quarantine, so they've been playing here every...
I wish the off-duty Sith would stop coming in here for drinks. And scouring the Undercity looking for the Republic escape. You know, it's bad enough the Sith conquered this planet. But do they have to come in here?
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
I love watching ice in the ring. Is there anything more exciting than a woman who's...
Twitch is my favorite. He's wild.
Tava! Uba maska dwana chichopa mu... Hako chichopa! Kimba muli ra dwana ji! Oscar! Kiska ni...
Utsang yon turun jiuita. Ola unnat nihun kagratuk ajur. Ha ha ha. Jimut mali. Kava tumpa kurpi ja mokapata. Jiskani jo. Jenki tonga buksha umnenon. Kava volpa mulsli. Kumanam Gioka Kolmolera. Kim Kunjo Peshak. Nova Moleraji. Jorion. Chatum Baturas Mat. Tawan Navota. Tumbaturas Matilia. Ashuta. Kipuna, Ponanak Akuchikopa, Chino Muleraki. Uchang yon turun jiuita.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan! And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger! It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger!
I saw your match against Duncan. Not bad for a rookie. But Deadeye said, go talk to Azure, the duel organizer, if you want to step up to the big league.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring and now you're... Questions? I don't have to answer your... Look, I admit it. You're better than me. Everyone's better. Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last... Oh, well...
I see you got your feet wet in the duel ring. Not bad. My area of expertise is pretty much limited. Only what I heard from the news reports, which are all censored by the Sith. Some pods crashed into the Undercity. Anyone caught harboring survivors will be arrested and executed. Really, I don't think it's any of my business. The Sith want to call themselves rulers of Taris. It's fine by me, just so long as they don't shut the duel ring down. I can only tell you what is recorded in the basic visitor guides. The Upper City is a beautiful destination if you're looking for excitement. The duel rings here are your best bet. Stay out of the lowest. Goodbye, stranger.
What do you want? Wait, let me guess. Now that you're a duelist, you figure we have something in common. Something to... Wrong. Just because we're both duelists doesn't mean we're suddenly friends.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the customers.
It's a good thing a few of the Sith come in.
That quarantine must be tough when you off-worlders.
If you're here to complain about the quarantine, don't waste your breath. Do I know you? No? Then why...
This cantina isn't the fanciest joint I've ever been in.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in... Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired. It's too late for apologies. Daddy's... You need a lesson on how to treat your social betters. Maybe you'll think twice before mocking me next time. Help! Daddy!
Jasha Papa, Yatukabu Wantudu, Noba Murira, Rachikon.
Yes, what's on your mind? I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary? Oh, well, if it was an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so? No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective. True. Bastila is as powerful as I say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway? Hell no. Unless you consider that you were a last-minute addition to the crew roster and you just happened to be one of the survivors. Don't be ridiculous. You've more than proved yourself since the crash. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, but still. No? Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board, and hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises. I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone. And I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? Good. Like I said before, I prefer action to talk anyway.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Shlami's just walking around the upper city,
Shouldn't you go to the Laura says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said, these streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good for you.
A drink? Hey! For a slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys. This slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time, slummy. Come on, fellas, let's go.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late. Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning. A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris. I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet. Remain true to the cause, friend. Enlightened humans such as yourself are few and far between.
Kin kon shi kakchin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun rata tigin potranko. De searcha doma wana kondatama. We team bon rank thong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Kipuna. Bona na kichu. Kin ba mule radwana. Dong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpi.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chi chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek. Kin kun shi kakchin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Kuyami jvuk chikchita na patogta. Yafulke go. Kakin cha na guat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun chun ke nemolek rabest. Wuf mala nibo gurk. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mule mucho shakapaka. Ye ki kon no ba mula draki chichon. Tanga bok sha nag. Hachu apanki. Jishawa. Tanga bun shan nong. Tanga bok sha nag nong. Kin kun shin kin. Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Bon china pala mule. Tong ki ba. Rundi I chawa tong bola Johnny Ku.
is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrol. If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Move along, then.
We're gonna need some kind of disguise if we want to get past this guy. Ready? On it. It's open.
Sure.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their
You ain't supposed to be here. This—
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And very good.
You're a little too curious for your own good.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstain. Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you. What was that? Did I hear you right? Time to teach this.
Yes.
Elmo tuntuu niipilonga. Ostakel Keith. Puhdasta sieltä. When now for the Dufta. She enjoyed it out. Duftadan kelpaa. Hoisidan kelpaa. Ostakel.
On it. It's open.
You're with the Sith, ain't you? Oh, sure. If you want to search the place, go ahead. If you want to search the... Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if you... Here, I've got 50 credits on... You mean you're not here to kill me? But I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zack's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I... Thank you! You've...
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will...
Kavatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Onanay kachu. Inkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tong napun siya nyunyan. Kapawal pamul.
Ichuta! Yun patis!
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpa yiya mokapata. Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya.
Time to rumble! Down you go! You asked for this!
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi iko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi
Ci gratullo da pograshi oniu kom... Kachi kun ida haudonga. Runda dir.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gel. A simple misunderstanding. Some of the... There's no justice. If you're ever looking for...
Go away.
Kiska nichu. Kimba muli ra donaji. Kimba no kun.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa.
1.
Oscar! Kiska.
Kipuna! 2.
Kiyokaku!
Tune pudu! 3. Go away. One. Two. Smart.
This gang war's getting out of hand. Vulkars aren't just attacking the hidden Becks anymore. They go after everyone.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo. Who you calling little girl, Chuba? Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to... Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes... It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terrace, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace... Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes?